What's up? Now, as we all know, it's the season of gifting. The season where everywhere we see there's a big red man powered by cookies and milk. Now that I think about it, what would a vegan Santa eat? I think it's best that we get into this video. Now, I fall into that category of people who aren't that good at gift shopping. Probably never will be. So I have devised the most anti-bad uncle list on what not to buy this Techmas. It wasn't too long ago that we had a smart speaker epidemic. With the rise of Alexa and other quote-unquote smart assistants, there became a need for a better way to interact with them. Bixby, get away now. You weren't once then, and neither are you now. So companies decided that it would be best to sell physical products to, of course, make more money. And you guessed it, that came in the form of smart speakers. These things have always been painful and never true to the magic of what they've been advertised as. I just asked you to play blinding lights, not set all my lights to 100%. The point being is that here in 2024 and nearly 2025, everyone has either already had a smart speaker, liked it or hated it, or is it the select few of I don't want Jeff Bezos sending me ads about cruises in the Caribbean because I talked about it once. The point now comes to their underlying value. And with the rise of AI, and with AI not being readily built into these smart speakers already, I really don't see a place for them as a gift right now. That's a strong no on the list. Now, for those who are on the nice list, and I mean with a lot of money, you might just buy your bum the brand new iPhone. Stop. There is nothing new about the iPhone 16. Well, with the current generation not being a massive improvement over the last, you might just want to look for a pre-owned or refurbished old iPhone Pro. I strongly recommend, if you are in the market for an iPhone 16, to steer the other way to look for a second-hand 15 Pro. Still runs Apple Intelligence, still is good. For those who don't have the money but still want an iPhone, look to the iPhone 13, as it seems to be the most reasonably priced at the moment while still giving you a few more years left of those all-important software updates. Now over in Android land, there's usually always a good deal to be had. Both the Galaxy S24 series and Google Pixel 9s are discounted right now, giving a good deal to be had. A thing to be cautious of, however, is that Samsung typically releases their phones very early into the year, meaning your phone might not be the latest model for quite so long. Well. Since NVIDIA has ceased the production of a lot of its 40 series cards, we're going to be going through another GPU shortage and scalping over the next few months. That is until we hit CES in 2025, where we expect to see the 50 series and its AMD competitors. So, at the moment, it's best to wait, unless you're going Battle Mage. Thank you, Intel. Thank you for doing it. Thank you for finally giving us a solid budget option. Thank you. This will be the only time I ask. And if you ever give me a charging brick or some random cable, please excuse yourself with the Christmas lunch. Just because you see a good deal does not make it a good gift. Gifting someone like a charging brick is like gifting a toothbrush. Now, this is something that can go both ways. Sometimes you can find bargain deals on lights that are reasonable quality, like cool neon signs. Have one over there. This stops at cheap RGB usually. Oh yes, they can be cool. Oh yes, they're cheap. But how many people have already bought it for them, and how many houses have they already burnt down? Both unknown. A lot of what I say here applies to any cheap electronics. Be informed before you buy and what the risk might be. The last thing anyone wants is a gift that stops working the day after they got it. Alright, hope you've enjoyed that. Leave a comment if you've got a question. Like if you liked it, dislike if you didn't, and sub for more. As always, stay posted.